Matter of fact, I got this back. All right, we are back in full effect. I got my coffee ready. Let me move this out. What up, Trippy? What's up? What's up, Cordell and lovely channel? Appreciate y'all. They just dropped the same. They dropped the same thing, which was insane to me. We'll go into the news tracker right quick, and we're trying to stay posted. What a bless! What's good? We're trying to stay posted on them. The second they drop news, you know, we finna share with you guys. They did share this tweet here, and they ended. What up, Sean? What's good? They ended up reposting the same tweet, which is wild considering that the community is heavily anticipating some gameplay news. I thought it was pretty wild for them. Heard it's hitting tomorrow. Yeah, they did say it's hitting tomorrow. The reason, what up, Agent Q, was good. The reason why they think it's hitting tomorrow, there's NBA 2K Intel. He dropped the tweet saying that we'll probably be getting the information tomorrow, because last week they dropped it on Tuesday and Thursday. So it might be a every Tuesday and Thursday type of drop. But we don't know what's going on in the inner workings of 2K. We don't know how they intend to drop this information. It looks like if they got a news drop for 2 times per week, then it'll be Tuesday and Thursday. But if they increase it 3 times a week, it might be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Considering that they didn't drop anything today so far. Ronnie 2K did drop. He did drop, like, you know, Ronnie 2K likes to throw a lot of innuendos out there. Spy, what up, man? Yeah, 2K Intel. Keep in mind that 2K, shout out to 2K Intel. It's his birthday today. He just turned 19 years old. In case you guys didn't know that. Shout out to 2K Intel, man. Correct, heard the same thing. Yeah, so we just don't know. What up, Justin? What's good? Callie, what up, y'all? So yeah, it's really a matter of the reason why people are gathering the idea that it's gonna drop tomorrow is because, and it's not a guarantee that we'll get a gameplay tomorrow. We don't know what they're gonna release tomorrow. It might be MyTEAM, it might be gameplay. But it's because they dropped it last week on Tuesday and Thursday that people are assuming that it's gonna be Tuesday and Thursday of this week. We don't know how they intend to roll it out just yet. But more than likely, we should get stuff tomorrow. If not, by the end of the day today. Ronnie 2K did post some, you know, Ronnie 2K likes to throw those innuendos out. So Ronnie 2K did post something about him knocking it out the park. There's a little video about him knocking it out the park. You're trying to link up on 22. I'm always down to run, GG. So nice, 2K giving us recycled news. Yeah, man, ain't that something? I'm like, man, 2K, that's what you finna give us. We out here patiently waiting. We out here patiently waiting, and they've only dropped news 1 week so far, and that was last week, and it was on Tuesday and Thursday. So we don't know. We don't know what's to come tomorrow. We don't know if they're gonna follow the same schedule. But I was watching Ronnie 2K stream. One, he tweeted out some about knocking it out the park. And then I was on his stream and he said we should be seeing a city trailer. This was in yesterday's live stream. I think it was yesterday. we should be seeing a city trailer the week of release. So when we talk about what up, James from Xbox, was good. It's your boy Trey. You playing on current gen? I'm playing on both. What up, Millie? What's good? Watch it be my team tomorrow in gameplay. 94 in the chat. Go crazy. Hit that like button, please, on your way in. We've been waiting and we're ready. Dave Barker. Still no trailer. They're gonna probably give us the sweaty player, like the sweaty player trailer. Tomorrow. Yo, what up, 20? Cordell's out there. I need gameplay too. So yeah, we don't know yet. 2K scam company. It's hard. It's hard to say because you know, people are saying the reason why they're not dropping gameplay is because they're working up until like the very end. So you know, people are saying that because the development cycle was shortened because 2K was the only development team to work on like a full game for next gen, a sports title that's released annually. There's no other development team that had to do that. And it cut into the development cycle for 2K20. They were the only development team on the release of next gen consoles to do that. So it cut into development cycle for 2K22 and it made that shorter. So they have to scramble all the way to the very end. This is what they're saying. But sweat trailer hype, what up? I'm gonna talk to Ronnie 2K about getting you a logo. I appreciate that, Top Nizzle. Yeah, holla at him, man. Talk to Ronnie. Tell him, yo. So I got a list of logos. Are you guys, what up, Hulk? Was good? If you guys are interested in seeing a list of all the logos, I got a list of all the logos. And we could bring that up. Let me see if I could pull that up first. I got a list of everyone who has a logo. I think I could pull that up. If you guys are interested in that, we could do that. There's a list of all the logos that are out there. And these are like NBA players right here. There's their PSN or their Xbox gamer tag. We have, I'll go back to it. You just tell me where you guys, we got the VIPs, and these players have a t-shirt if they're designers, a microphone if they're artists, or a gold star if they're some type of other icon. And like they got LeBron James' son there and his PSN along with the Xbox gamer tags. And it goes down to football players and every football player who has it. And as we scroll through the list, we got baseball player. Well, we got one baseball player, one hockey player, multiple soccer players, and then influencers and streamers. If you guys want to sort through this list and the 2K staff. The influencers and streamers, these players have like the 2K, like the icon with the 2K and the antenna, the Wi-Fi antenna thing. And the Make-A-Wish kids have a blue star. So that's some good information there. What up, Whack? What's good? Whack Boy Vito on the track. What's good? I just found out that logos transfer from next to current and vice versa. That's great. That's good to hear, Spy. Anyone got Xbox? We could go back to what I was. Let me go back into the talk and then go back into that. So that's what they. What up, gaming? What's good? I gotta order it. I ordered the cross-gen joint. So I don't know what you guys intend to order, but I ended up ordering the cross-gen joint. And I'm gonna buy $50 worth of VC. When is the game coming out? September 10th. September 10th, the game drops. Bless up, Amanda. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the blessings, y'all. Drop a like on your way in. Appreciate everyone who's holding down Twitch, everyone who's holding down YouTube, Facebook. We're live streaming on all 3 platforms simultaneously right now. I appreciate you posting a Discord link. I'm about to pin it right now too. I got the big boy pack like a dummy. Well, you got the legend joint? It ain't. I was thinking I was gonna get the legend joint. I ain't even gonna cap. Appreciate that. Appreciate the share. Thank you for sharing the stream, Anthony. That's super dope. Appreciate the like as well. Holding down Facebook. Still didn't pre-order? Yeah, y'all holding up on your pre-order. What's good, Almighty Rob Boy? That name makes me uncomfortable. Kingdom Kid, what's good? 2K playing the role of virgin this year. They ain't giving up nothing. Oh man, what up, Mayor? What's good? You think $50 gonna be enough? $50 should be enough. I don't think you should spend more. And try to, hey, when y'all gameplay trailer's still not out, I don't have high expectations though. I don't blame y'all, bro. I don't blame y'all for not having. What time is the gameplay dropping today? We're waiting, Caleb. We're patiently waiting, trying to see if the sun goes down. If sun goes down, we'll just show it right here. But I definitely got to make a bunch of videos for TikTok and YouTube Shorts and all of that. So the second it drops. I don't think it's a bad idea buying the Legend Edition. Is that you're gonna have to buy $50 worth of VC anyway. So this is why I said let me just save the $20, get me and put that towards the, because the only difference that I noticed between the Legend Edition and the cross gen was the 100k VC. So I said, man, let me just go get that. I'm gonna have to buy $50 worth of VC anyway, unless they try to give you. I'd be hurt if they tried to charge us $50 for 100k VC. I will be sick. I know it's not likely, but man, to consider the idea that they gonna be giving out a bunch of stuff free, it makes you wonder. You think next gen will actually be lit this year? It's possible. Young Clips, what up? What's good? Yeah, always buy the Legend. $100 worth of VC. Yeah. It's just not a good idea. It's not a good idea to... I'm so... 21 hurt me so bad, hurt my feelings so bad that I said, they gotta pay for it somehow. I might end up very well giving them more money for VC, but they're not gonna know that till later. They were getting a bunch of NBA players to tell people to pre-order, even if they weren't happy with their player rating. They still got them to ask the community to pre-order. So it's definitely a thing. They want people to pre-order. It alleviates some concerns for them, and I'm not trying to alleviate no concerns until 2K is ready to let us know that the game is official. So maybe not as much concerns as I used to before. That's a step forward at least. There actually any changes to the city? There's supposed to be changes. I appreciate you, Kervin. I have to make sure I can get all the animations and drip and boost. That's to focus on how y'all look out there, man, while 2K is getting rich. It's all a distraction, y'all. It's all a distraction. They want y'all to be dancing. Nah, I ain't knocking y'all. There used to be a time where I never spent money on no type of clothes in 2K. But then I got into it and it was cool, especially in 2K18 where they had the custom shirt creator. So it was pretty dope. I get sneakers to match, things like that. That was pretty dope. But they take that away from us and now we got to spend 15,000 VC on a t-shirt. I've been playing MyTEAM since 17, so I get the Legend Edition. Yeah, I'm going to be playing MyTEAM this year. They've released way too many new things already for it not to be different. Just hoping different equals better. What's the point of pre-ordering this year? Well, pre-ordering gets you some additional incentives. Like they give you a list of incentives. Like some pre-orders have 100k VC. Some pre-orders, they give you like MyTEAM tokens and you get like these bonuses for pre-ordering. I wonder that arm sleeve that we get at the pre-order. Oh, no, I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be a +1 These plus ones and plus fives are these attribute bonuses for like clothing items is gonna be within the seasons. I don't think they're gonna. I highly doubt they're gonna give you a plus. I'd be surprised if they give you a bonus like that. And I think if they were gonna give you a bonus, they would have probably put it out there, because that would have been huge. No speed boost, hopefully. Fuzzy Slippers, what up? I hope they get it right this time too, man. 207? Let me find out. We shooting for 300 today. 207 in the chat right now. Let's go crazy, man. Since when $50 was enough for 2K VC? Well, it's true. $50 is probably not enough, but we're just trying to get to 85. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just trying to get to the standard level in order to compete. This year for 2K21, it was a lot of builds that I brought out, just getting them to 85 with a little bit of VC putting on them, well, a lot of bit of VC putting on them, and get them to 85, and then you bring them out to the park, and then I'll get my badges that way. So I'm hoping to do the same, but this year we have a lot more knowledge. We know what to look for as far as looking for meta builds. Because 2K21 gave us a huge indicator with the Power 4 build having so much more abilities and additional in attributes and in badges. So we're gonna look for that, especially y'all could tune in also. Y'all could tune in on release night, because we're gonna be live here, and we're gonna have a whole session here, man, talking about the builds. I want to check out current gen and next gen, but we're going to be talking and looking for that meta build. Like, really, I know there's going to be a lot of people live streaming, a lot of people talking about builds, and everybody's going to think they got the build, but there's not that. We have a great community. We have a great gaming community, and a lot of us have invested a lot of time into the player build. Like, and being that we've invested so much time into the player builder, is like, we might have a little bit of an edge on figuring out the right build for 2K22. So y'all welcome to join us on release night. What do you like that they added in 2K22? Balance. We got to see if they added it. Appreciate the follow, Easy. But yeah, $50 would definitely get you going. But balance, man, that's what we want. I think a lot of us could agree. We want balance. I feel like it's going to be more easier for us to grind more levels and VC. We don't yet know yet. And 2K, if you guys, let me see if I could pull up that. I think I could pull it up. Give me a second. I'm going to pull up because I'm going to show you what I think about. They're still being vague with the information. And I got it here. It's not in the pre-launch. Was the pre-launch? No, that wasn't the pre-launch. All right, yeah, it was the pre-launch, right? Yeah, it was the pre-launch. So we'll go into the news tracker real quick. In the pre-launch, they were sure to tell you. So it's the seasons for My Career are very similar to this. They'll give you a level, and then you have the XP to meet that level. So at 114,000 XP, you'll be a level 38. And I learned this because I just started playing MyTEAM, and two, I had dropped a video on it, and someone quickly told me in the comments, like, I was thinking this was, let me put my mouse up. I was thinking this was like a reward. And they was like, no, that's what you need to achieve that level. So you need 114 XP. So this is the MyTEAM portion of it. But let me go back in here and bring up the other image. Oh, here we go. So as you guys can see in the rewards for My Career, it's blank. So they're not telling you like what's it going to take, how much XP is going to take to get to this level. They told us from MyTEAM. They told us here from MyTEAM, but they didn't tell us from My Career. And I think that's like, you know, when people are saying, well, it's going to be easy. In no 2K ever has it been easy to grind to legend. No 2K ever. It may be a lot easier this year. It may very well be. But I imagine It depends on how much prestige they put behind hitting legend this year. But I imagine, and they may just take a year off, make it a lot easier for you guys. I could see 2K doing this. I could see 2K very well doing this. They'll make it easy for people to hit legend because there's going to be a trial and error year, y'all. Do you think they'll drop? It's possible, Peon. It's possible they'll drop gameplay today. There's going to be a trial and error year for y'all. There is no way that 2K is going to follow the same practices as Warzone and Fortnite in a battle pass type of thing with the seasons and not eventually charge us for it, because that's how a lot of these free-to-play games make their money. And 2K was, in the last report, 2K was quick to say, we're giving this to you free, which is great. We appreciate it, definitely. But, you know, if you've been following 2K for a long time, it's very rare that you get something free. They're seeing the bigger picture. They know that free right now, they may make it easy for you to grind to legend this year. But next year, next year when you get seasons again, you'll probably be paying for this same season. If it's successful this year, if it's and I imagine it's gonna be successful considering they got good gameplay. If it's successful this year, 252, let's go. Let's get to 300. They saying gameplay tomorrow, yeah. This is the only reason why they shout out to 2K Intel. It's his birthday today. 2K Intel released a tweet saying that gameplay is possibly going to drop tomorrow. The reason why most people are saying that it's tomorrow is because last week was the first week that they dropped gameplay information, and it was done on Tuesday and Thursday. So there's no confirmed time as to when it's going to drop, but because last week it dropped on Tuesday and Thursday, the community is leaning towards it dropping on Tuesday and Thursday of this week. So that's where we stand with that. But seasons, man, I imagine that they're giving it to us free this year to desensitize us to the idea of seasons. And if it's really successful, you could almost bet that next year will be charged per season, or maybe like you'll get multiple seasons for one charge. I'm not sure. It just depends. But I'm sure they're just setting the tone. And that's just business. I'm not knocking 2K. Hey, listen, battle passes are awesome. You know, if done correctly, if done right, they're awesome, man. I love the idea of a battle pass. I don't like the idea of 2K's old way of doing things and their aggression toward microtransactions. I don't like their old way of doing things, but if they could reinvent the engine and say, we're going to make gameplay super amazing. We're going to make it super amazing. And battle pass seasons will just be an additional incentive. I wouldn't mind paying, hands down. Take my money. Here, take this. I want those additional incentives because the gameplay is so dope. Bring us back to the days when we loved playing. Alpha Wolf, what up, man? Caleb, do you think they will finally add new tattoos? It's possible. They haven't mentioned anything about it. It's probably on the back burner. I doubt that's a high priority for them. I'm not liking the direction it's going. Definitely will be $10 a season in 2K23. Space Ranger Joe said it. $10 a season. I say 20. I feel they're gonna charge us. I see it happening. Hell yeah. 2K don't give you nothing for free. 2K don't give you nothing for free. If you're not giving them your soul and your first child, you ain't getting nothing for free. Unless you put your social security number in their system along with your credit card. Wait, so 2K is coming with gameplay? It's not, we don't know if it's going to be a gameplay trailer tomorrow. We don't know. But the idea is that last week, they gave us news, not even game. They just gave us news last week, Tuesday and Thursday. So a good portion of the 2K community is thinking the same will happen this week, Tuesday and Thursday. But we don't know what's going on with their marketing team. There hasn't been any confirmation. I've been going through all my resources consistently every day, all day. Just double checking, seeing when they're going to drop, see if we find anything, going through news articles and Reddits and subreddits and all that stuff, man. So I'm on it and I'm confident in being able to provide you guys with all the information you need, in builds and badges and info, everything. I'm on it, yeah. So y'all drop that follow or subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button because we definitely gonna be working to get y'all all the information you need, even when the game drops. If they do $10 a season and 8 seasons total, that's an extra $80 spent on a $70 game. Maybe more. Big facts. So put it like this. Now imagine they offer you a free-to-play game. If they offer you a free-to-play game, within the next 5 years, I imagine that 2K is going to be free-to-play. Probably even sooner than that. But they're setting you up with seasons, but those seasons are going to be $20 a season. That's what I predict. Zero, you already know we out here, man. What up, Knock Letitia? When releases? September 10th it releases, y'all. Why would 2K make a battle pass for $10 to $20 when a jersey? Because they're gonna have the jersey. This is why they make a battle pass for $10 to $20. Because they're gonna have the jersey. They're gonna still charge you for the jerseys. You're gonna still have the shops. Everything's gonna be out there. Everything's gonna be the same, but except you're gonna have these exclusive rewards in the battle pass. So if you don't want to be the only person without the fresh drip, or you know, just like people get hyped to get the basketball guys joint, that head wrap, that might mess around and be in the seasons. I could see them putting all the head wraps. I could see them putting the helmets in seasons. If you don't want to be left out and not have the opportunity. With 296, we pulling up on 300. Oh my God, let's go. But facts though, man. Like, appreciate the host, Brooklyn Empire. Appreciate you. Shout out to NYC. But yeah, I could see them putting head wraps in the seasons. The helmets. What else y'all got? What else y'all got that they could put in the seasons? Every reward that people were doing hacks for, every reward that they'll put that joint in a season. They need to be putting tigers. They need to be putting jetpacks as a season reward. Facts though, right? Jerry Cruz, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Shout out to Jerry Cruz, man. Let me guess, no news, nothing yet. Triumph, nothing yet. Chris, appreciate you, man. Appreciate the sub, Chris. 20 clip. 308 in the chat. Breaking records, man. Let's go crazy. Jane Samuel. Oh, City, are you upset that there's no demo right now? I'm not. I don't have too many emotions about there not being a demo. I really wish there was a demo. I don't get the most out of a demo. I don't really get the most out of a demo. 155th in Polo. NYC stand up. Go crazy, Kingdom Kid. But yeah, I don't get the most out of a demo because listen, we got the demo for but we didn't get it for next gen. But I don't know. I just don't get crazy about a demo. I'm more so concerned about the game. It is concerning. It's concerning to say the least. But I did a video on TikTok like a day or two ago where Brian Mazik was responding about the same question. And I'm gonna see if I could pull that up. Let me see if I could pull that up right quick so I could show y'all. We'll go into the news tracker and I'll show y'all because I be having this stuff ready for y'all, man. But yeah, we see. Here we go. We got it right here. Let's go into it and I'll show y'all. We'll bring up the news tracker. So somebody asked Brian Mazik the same question. Shout out to Brian Mazik. He's a sports writer and journalist covering 2K for over a decade now. And he's the one who told us that when there was rumors in the community, he's the one who told us in an article on heavy.com that there's not going to be no delay because he reached out to 2K and a 2K representative told them that they already announced it and there will not be any delay. He's the one that Joe Knows made a video about. That's the article that Joe Knows was covering. It was from Brian Mazik. Joe Knows ended up having to release a public apology on Twitter and also deleted the video in which he was talking about Brian Mazik's article. So Brian Mazik, well respected. They asked him, do you find it a little concerning that we're 2 weeks away from NBA 2K21 and there's been no gameplay video? No gameplay video, no demos, Brian Mazik responded, concerning maybe a little, but my expectations for games have changed for the first few weeks, and I think a lot of us need to do the same. Especially considering that 2K, the dev team, they had a shorter development cycle. This was a shortened development cycle. And I'll explain that if you guys want to know. He goes on to say, especially annual sports titles, the dev cycles keep shrinking with an expectation for more features. Inevitably, we'll see more versions of the game that need some serious patches at launch. So it's like, man, you know, I don't know if mascots will be unlocked at the start, but you know, these things that we're worried about, where it looks like we're entering into a new era where the devs know they got multiple weeks after the game's release to drop patches and updates. I don't know what loophole they got. I don't know what loophole they try to go like into, but it's really weird that like a development team could drop an unfinished product and have the community or have the consumer pay full price. It's hard. 325 in the chat. Let's go. Man, shout out to y'all. 1999? What? No. Oh God, no. It can't be like 2K21 release day. It's very possible. It's very possible. You could. It could. I could see it. Will 7'3" be good? 7'3". Well, Mike Wang is trying to he's trying to say that big men like 7-footers are gonna be good again. But the reason why Mike Wang is leaning towards that, Richmond VA, stand up, appreciate y'all, man. The reason why he's leaning towards the idea that 7-footers are gonna be good again is because we all know that the 2K community heavily leans towards shooting, dribbling, and speed. And those players that are going to have a noticeable difference in shooting, dribbling, and speed are going to be smaller players, which may make room for bigger players to shine this year. But it's nothing different from what we've seen in the past, because normally we're used to seeing guards at 6'3", 6'4" as a standard, maybe 6'5" for a tall guard. So shooting like NBA 2K20, godly vibes. Danny Koch, what's good? Game will be unplayable first couple weeks anyways, and it's hard. What up, Rex Righteous? It's hard to see it. Oakland, California. Ryan Taylor. Free park and make us buy VC. Yeah, and you know, they make so much money in microtransactions. Shout out to the 355 in the chat. I mean, man, I know we're deprived, man. That's why these streams are important, because we're not getting the information we need. We're not getting the information that we deserve. And you know, to consider that we'll go back to it. We'll go back into the news tracker and take a look at 2K's latest tweet, and that was their latest tweet 3 hours ago today. The same information that we already had, and they said, in case you missed it, XP is the new way to level up your My Player in NBA 2K22. So in case you missed it, it's still here, as if we want to hear, in case, like, as if we're heavily waiting, like we're heavily anticipating information, expecting to receive gameplay information, because they told us. Let's see if we can find the post. And that's where people were just upset. That was funny. I was going through they told us we were gonna get gameplay and MyTEAM information the week of August the 30th. It is the week of August the 30th right now, but still nothing yet. And you know, like I said, NBA 2K Intel, go wish him a happy birthday. He turns 19 today. He dropped a tweet saying that NBA 2K Intel saying that gameplay reveal should be on the 31st. That's tomorrow. But the reason why we're thinking it's the 31st is because they dropped information on Tuesday and Thursday of last week. So It's Bake was good. Yeah. I try not to regurgitate. Like, I try to figure, now that I'm into this stuff, especially, I try not to regurgitate everything that I'm seeing and try to get a better idea, because I hear there's a lot of people that are saying, well, it's dropping tomorrow. And I'm like, there's nowhere, anywhere that says anything is dropping tomorrow. There's nowhere, anywhere. 2K hasn't confirmed that. Nobody. It's just an idea that is dropping tomorrow. It could very well drop within the next 5 minutes. It could very well drop within the next 5 minutes. The only reason why the community thinks it's dropping tomorrow is because, like I showed you that image, that we should get gameplay and MyTEAM information the week of August 30th. And last week they dropped the information on Tuesday and Thursday. So 400 in the chat. Oh man, go crazy, man. What a beautiful thing. I love to see this happen, because we invest a lot of energy into what we do, and a lot of that is positive energy. This is not even a little bit of cap. I think anybody who knows me, knows the channel, familiar with our community, knows that we give off nothing but positive energy. So to see y'all reciprocate, to see y'all out here showing love, this feels good. It feels good. I know it's good for the homies that ride out with us through the hard times or the low times, because 2K21 was tough. It was tough to play, and it was tough to create content for. So to see the hype back for 2K22 and to see our community getting recognized for it is really a beautiful thing for me. It's a beautiful thing for all of us. Turn up, Motion Picture Larry, Mr. Modro. Tomorrow is the latest possible day they can drop a gameplay trailer without looking like liars. I don't think 2K is concerned with looking like liars, and tomorrow is not the latest that they can drop. And I know what you mean, but it is not the latest that they can drop gameplay information. The only thing that they've confirmed to us, which will go into the news tracker to assure you guys that is not, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They've already told us that we could expect to receive gameplay information, real vague, August 30th, gameplay and MyTEAM. The week of August 30th, gameplay and MyTEAM. So they have this whole week, you know what I'm saying? Just because we got information last week on Tuesday doesn't mean that we're supposed to get it on Tuesday or this week. It might very well be tomorrow. And if it is tomorrow, we'll start up another live stream, talk about everything we've seen, everything we heard. But we'll definitely, the best way to get the news is to follow us on TikTok at AllCityLiveTV. Because I drop that the second I get the news, I put it on TikTok. And if we do get some gameplay information, I'll be, shout out to the homies in here from TikTok. You guys have been absolutely awesome and amazing on that platform. But yeah, man, still not pre-ordering the game yet. This redemption, I know a lot of people are frustrated. The only thing we have so far is this repost of, in case you missed it, XP is the new way to level up your My Player in NBA 2K22. Reach level 40 in 4 different seasons to hit legend and earn XP through playing games, and like it says, playing games, park, pro-am events, and quests. So that's the usual information that we've had already. Nothing new there. 422. Don't tell me we're finna hit 500 in here today. Don't tell me. Don't tell me we're finna hit 500. What up, Walter Brown? Bake. So yeah, man, we are out here. My mic is on mute. All right. I think they should put battle pass currency so we don't have to keep spending money on seasons. That's not a bad idea. You know, Warzone does that pretty good. Putting battle pass currency. Everything is free right now, so you don't need to worry about having battle pass currency just yet, because you guys are not paying for seasons just yet. But I think it's a practice that they may very well follow. Is an incentive to get you guys to pay $20 a season or $10 a season, whatever they choose to do in the future. What is this thing? I gotta move this thing. I see it. It's up here. I gotta move this down here. All right. I just had to move the notification. What up, Caribbean? Hey, appreciate the subs, Prince, Braden. Appreciate y'all. You hit 1,000 in the chat release night. Well, we'll see what happens, man. You know, we out here. We do this for the community. We are out here. So if we hit 1,000 in game night, that'd just be a beautiful way to start 2K22. But whether we have 2 people or 1,000, we keep the same energy. We keep just doing what we're doing. It's been like that since the beginning. 2 people or 1,000 people, we're just the same way. I was mad when I pre-ordered 21 and hopped on and found out it was trash. I know how it feels, man. I didn't think it was trash on release. Appreciate the sub, boss man, Young Savage. I'm making a slashing playmaker for sure. All right, Trevor. Hell yeah, you already know, Angel. I used to work in Richmond, Virginia. I lived close to it, so shout out to Richmond. I was in the Short Pump area, Glen Allen. Beautiful, beautiful area. We liked it. I didn't like Virginia initially, but looking back on it, I enjoyed my time there. I'm trying to stay calm, but this is frustrating. I want gameplay. You and a lot of other people, man. We want that gameplay. We want that gameplay. Not now, but right now. You feel me? Let me put this up. Let me make this bigger, so. Because we got a lot of people subscribing. I got my alert box here, too. But yeah, man. You're making a glass lock and a shot creator. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I think this glass locks got potential. We don't know just yet. I'm not gonna say exactly what I'm making. I'm leaning towards like a 2-way shooting type of build. That's the most I know of right now. But I gotta get my hands on the player builder. I gotta get my hands on these badge counts from the image that we saw, and we could pull that up in the news tracker as well. Always coming with the 2K news. Pedro P, what's good? Next gen or current gen? I'm gonna start next gen. Yo, what kind of news you throwing already? What up, Vinny? We're just talking about everything 2K. The latest information from 2K that they dropped was recycled. So we're just really talking about everything 2K. A lot of people just like to share their thoughts, what's going on. So we just connecting with the community. Do y'all know when we'll get it today? We don't know. We don't know, Tadiq. We don't know if it's even going to be today. I think this 2K wouldn't have been so bad if defense wasn't so bad. Facts. It's possible. Let me go into, before y'all 12 days, yeah. I'm going to go into this other, I know I have the, I think it was here. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. It was this report here. All right, we'll go into this report. Report. We'll bring that up and we'll go into the image, because this is that not it? Am I missing images? Did they take out the images? Hold on a second. Let me find out they took out the images. Let me reload. It looks like I just went back into the same courtside report for the W, and it looks like they took out the images. Now I got these images saved on my computer. Now I'm not sure if there's a reason why it's not loading. I'll go in, because this might be something right here. Let me go back in. You know, we had the images here, and I've already made videos about this stuff, but we had the image with the badge counts and everything. This is what I was just about to show y'all, and it says like it's broken, like as if they removed the image. And the same goes for down here. It looks like they removed the images. Let me know if you guys are able to pull up the same report and have it without the images as well. That'll confirm. Might make a stretch glass cleaner. Not a bad idea. So that's interesting that it looks like 2K removed the images for whatever reason. I don't know. 2Ways, we're patiently waiting, Day. We're patiently waiting to see if they do drop. Definitely a two-way. Yeah, a two-way sounds like it's finna be some. A two-way sounds like it's finna. I don't know. I'm hella interested in a two-way. Hella interested in making a two-way, but I'm thinking more of like a perimeter lock, like a P lock. That's what I'm leaning towards, a P lock type of build, but the build got to shoot. P locks are naturally gonna finish, so I'm not worried about that. But I gotta be able to have that P lock shoot, and it all depends on how aggressive that defense is gonna be this year. There was an interesting thing that I saw as well. Let me see if I could pull that up. There was something hella interesting that I wanted to share too. It's about the things that 2K gives us when we ask for one thing. What happens? And I think I have it here. I want to just bring it up so that way I could. I'm simply outside of demo this year. It's not that. I thought it was that. Even a 6-7 power 4, I had a new builder. It tells us here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm trying to find this portion here. All right, here we go. I could go into the news tracker. How do y'all play this game? I mean, we get out there. It was tough this year. It was tough. I'm ready for 2K22 as well, Davion. City Love, bro. Appreciate you, Angel. So this portion right here, can y'all read that clear? I want to get into this portion right here. The community does not want the removal of things. Here we go. The community does not want the removal of things that we enjoyed or alterations of things that worked fine. And this is in response. Let me see if I could pull this up here. Maybe we could just, I don't know if it'll open up a new tab. I think it did open up a new tab. This is in response to a 2K employee saying, the 2K community is the most nostalgic group of people I ever met. A group that wishes for no evolution because past games were perfect. Now, I don't know if you guys all understand what they're referring to there, but they're basically saying that the community itself, a good portion of the community, loves the old games, which is facts. We love what was great about the old games. And he goes on to say, but still want new rep rewards, parks, dribbling, animations, etc. every year. Facts. What's wrong with that? So in this thing, it says the community does not want the removal of things that we enjoyed or alterations of the things that worked fine. Wanting new dribble moves does not mean removing all of the old ones. Wanting new rep rewards does not mean adding 5 additional stages to each rep level and giving useless things like arm sleeves. Wanting pure locks to stop shooting like Steph does not mean changing the shot meter. Asking for affiliations back does not mean forcing everyone to play in their affiliation by cutting the rep in half if they play elsewhere. Asking for a new park does not mean getting rid of anti-up. There are dozens of examples of this and more where the community asks for something and 2K either does the opposite or goes overboard. Think contact dunks. Listen to this. Think contact dunks are OP this year. He's referring to 2K21. You're a pure slasher. This is funny. I can't even read that with a straight face. Your pure slasher won't be able to dunk on Trae Young next year. Think defense is non-existent for 2K21. Get ready to miss wide open middies because a lockdown breathed on you in 2K22. And 2K will make it seem like that's what the community asked for. So let me know what y'all guys think about that. That was a mouthful, but man, I tell you, man, I be on this stuff. It's hella interesting stuff. Is, you know, there's some of the stuff that we've experienced with 2K. So it's like, are they really gonna do something like that? Or would they make us just to make defense look better, will they make offense look worse? It's possible that it could drop today, but it's supposed to be this week, Pixel. A lot of people ain't thinking like you. People don't like 2Ks. They can't brag about being good in facts. But what's good? Like, what's the sense of being good if there's no strategy involved in it? I've read another article today where this one guy, it was on Reddit. This one guy was talking about 2K has turned into a 5-out offense and a pick and roll high. So a 5-out offense against zone defense. If you're running, like if you're playing rec or pro-am, he was basically describing how there's no skill in 2K because they've eliminated like the mid-range game. And he was referring to when you play pro-am or rec, that the offense basically runs a 5-out or high pick and roll with an ISO like dribble god, and those are your two options basically. There's an expansion on that because I know what it is to run point guard, but there's a bit of an expansion on that, but that's basically what it boils down to, because they've eliminated so many areas on the court to be effective, and it used to not be like that. So can you make a miss because of badge, especially when they're out of position? Well, they've created so many badges to boost the 3-point shot and eliminated the mid-range and the support for the mid-range. So with lock spamming on dribbles and passes the whole game, I'm still not buying the game. I'm gonna watch everybody have fun and wait for all the patches, and then people are gonna start complaining because nothing works right. I don't blame them. That's what keeps happening. 2K didn't look nearly as bad in the release of next gen. It didn't look nearly as bad. I gotta increase the size of that as well. Appreciate you, K-Dad on music. Let me see it. Alert box. Top hat stunner. Appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. Good vibes, man. 409 in the chat. Let's go crazy. Homie Bake is in here. Shout out to Bake too. Bake's been out. I knew 2K21 wasn't good when I was dropping 50 like it was nothing, so I stopped playing. People who were bad were playing average. People who were great played unstoppable. Yeah, I think it's facts, man, because I had so many, like I was getting so many highlight clips that my PlayStation was getting full. And I don't even think that I was like a top tier type of player for 2K, so I didn't invest that much time to be a super top tier. But it was one of those things where 2K21 was so friendly to average players, so I was getting so many highlights, and I'm like, yo, this is, you started to feel real quickly like this is not you. You're not, there's no effort. So that it doesn't feel rewarding if there's no effort. And that's what was happening. We just wanted balance and fun gameplay. That's facts, man. We just wanted balance and fun gameplay. That's what I think the community had asked for initially. We just wanted balance and fun gameplay. And they saying that that's what they're going to bring for 2K22. Balance and fun gameplay. Appreciate the sub, Dimitri Carter. Merc, appreciate. Damn, go crazy with the subs, man. Do you think they're dropping gameplay trailer tomorrow? Thank you for your subscribing, Sean Summers. Average 24 in a rec, 10 in park. PS5 scoring is your nature. Go crazy. He said I needed the SSD expansion like yesterday. Oh man, to be honest, in my opinion, I need my career so I can grind my badges faster. Well, my career is going to be set up differently this year, so you're going to be, shout out to the 408, man. Better rep rewards like tigers and a jetpack, make it more balanced. I don't know if it makes it more balanced. It doesn't balance out the gameplay, but it's a good incentive to strive for. You feel what I'm saying? It's definitely a good incentive to strive for. And they totally removed the balance and made the gameplay unbearable. That's big facts because on the there's definitely going to be a new shot meter. Caleb, real brother, appreciate the sub. There's definitely going to be a new shot meter. They have already confirmed that. Um, they totally removed the balance. It's fast because on release the game didn't feel as unbalanced as it turned out. On release, the game felt like this has the potential to be one of the best. We were hoping that they just got rid of the choppiness and that was it. But I think when they got rid of the choppiness, they made some other adjustments that kind of changed a lot of things. And I don't know who it is that they listen to for these changes, but I think they just need to start really testing the game before release and be comfortable with what they're releasing out there. Why is it that we, the players, end up becoming the gameplay testers? It's difficult to understand why we end up. In other words, how don't you know there's a power forward build that gets so many more badges? And how is it that after the year's over, as the head of you're the head developer, you're able to openly admit that there was a problem? So at the end of the year, in one of Mike Wang's videos, he said, we took care of the power forward thing. Why was that a thing? Help me understand why that was a thing in the first place. That's what's difficult to get. I'm going to be on mindless holding turbo as getting an animation and scoring with a defender right in front of you. Big facts. That happens so many times. It forced so many rookies to look good out there. It was like 2K21 was in like perpetual rookie mode. It was so heavily geared toward the casual gamer, and the people that invested didn't really see the benefit of your investment. That's what I've noticed. Yes, sir. Antonia, it's 4:30. 4:30 in the chat. Go crazy, man. I know content creators who would test the game for big facts, Clay. Hey, shout out to Portugal. Appreciate you, Jay Pedro. Shout out to the homie from Portugal. But yeah, man, give it to Steezo. Give the game to Steezo. Stop fooling around, 2K. Steezo is the one who breaks dribbling every year, and I'm not blaming him. He's just that good. Give the game to Steezo. Humble yourself, 2K. You don't got it. You're never gonna dribble like Steezo. There's nobody in your staff that's gonna dribble like Steezo, so might as well give the game to Steezo. And he'll show you the moves in which you gotta allow a defender to guard. I'm feeling good, Tyquil. It's good. What time does gameplay come out? We're waiting patiently, Zerka. Steezo's a 2K god. That's because the badges breaks games. I'm really starting to believe the cover athlete has something to do with it. It's possible, Jaquan the gamer. It's definitely possible. Hey, thank you, Rugrat. You're a W human as well, man. Joe Knows, let Joe Knows break down builds. Word up. Joe Knows, let Joe Knows break down builds. Yeah. They need to start being involved because it's consistent that the community is what, people don't like the idea that a lot of players are influenced by content creators. But the content creators are here and we get the word out. A lot of content creators that are large are able to and are invested and not just looking for views. They invest their time. They find the most dominant build. They find the most dominant dribbles that expose defenders, and they put out the information there. And that shouldn't be a thing. 2K should be reaching out to them to help their developers understand where things go wrong, so that way the developer, we was talking the other live stream, we was talking about the Czar and how he's taken over the defense, and he's a developer. He's the developer who has taken over the defense, and watching a live stream and how he makes these adjustments and his ideas and concepts behind creating better defense they sound really good. But you won't know what to create if you can't anticipate what the offense is going to do. I think anybody who's developing defense needs to understand what the offensive player is actually capable of. And it seems like that's where 2K lacks a lot of the time. So you think you know the basic animations, like you could size up, and you're thinking I'll move my defender for a size up, but you don't know a Steezo roll, and you don't have developers that are doing Steezo rolls. So it's like you got to have a Steezo showing you what animations are possible with the animations that you've created. Have him out there showing you as a developer for defense, and you'd be like, all right, now I know how to defend that. Now I know where to allow players to move, the freedom that a defender may need in order to guard a move like this. I don't know. This is all common sense. 2K needs to hire these content creators to help with the game. We would honestly get an amazing product. I feel that, man. I feel that all the way. So Martinez. When 2K is gone, let us name and build in my career. They're $1 billion company, and it's hard to put that feature in the game. How are offense and defense not being stress tested together? Big facts. They need to be stress tested together. I think they're taking their over. I think maybe, you know what it is, Zero? Maybe they're taking the idea that they have developed the game for so long that they're thinking that we got it, but every year there's an exploit. And being that every year there's an exploit, they're not expanding past the idea that we got it. We made it. We did motion capture, so they take motion capture and they're analyzing it. You know how when someone, you know how sometimes, and this happens a lot for artists, if you're too close to your art, then you may not see your flaws. So it's like sometimes you just kind of got to step back, and I think that's where they're at. They kind of need to step back and say, whoa, it's been a few years, like more than a few years in the making, where this community, our players, the people that we're giving our product to, consistently finds out our flaws. It's not going to ever be a year where the community is not going to find out your flaws. You got gamers that are heavily devoted to 2K, heavily devoted to 2K. A lot of them make their living off of 2K. So they're going to go out there. Someone like Steezo is going to go out there and find out those dribble moves that are going to exploit the defense. And they just need to put them out there. Yo, we got Steezo to stress test our game based. Our defense could properly defend these type of dribble moves. Meter this year was trash. How would you feel your opponent drops 50 points and still lost to a clutch corner 3 with 1.2 seconds left on the clock? Talking about that 1.2 seconds, there's an animation that they put in this year in 2K21 especially that was almost always, like, it would almost always go in, and those were those buzzer beater shots, those forced animations that go in, and it would oftentimes happen in the corner with just a short amount of time left on the clock. You get put into automatic animation and the ball just goes in. Stop it, 2K. We're not asking you to control our players no more. We don't want you in control no more. Relinquish control. Let it go, 2K. Let it go. Give control back to the player. We had control once before. Give it back to the player. We could figure this stuff out. Don't put us into canned animations. Don't make the defense go one way. Don't allow the offense to go one way. Give it back. Just let go, man. We understand this is your baby. Like, we understand 2K is your baby, but the players want control back. Freedom. Yeah, buzzer beaters in next gen are crazy shot clock cheese. Word up. Yeah. He needs to be evaluated. They need to be evaluated. I don't use the meter. A lot of people don't use the meter. Let's see. I'll tell you right now. Nah, no trailer. No trailer just yet. Make sure. At least not on Twitter. C2K YouTube. Nope. Nothing yet. Show us that. I think what's funny is that the boat that everybody's going to be playing on is the same boat from Call of Duty Black Ops with basically the same ranking rep of reward system. Angie has got a 95 perimeter purple clamps, and somehow I still get stuck behind matches. Yeah, that's what's happening. Trailer drop 2K intel. Let's see. 2K intel. 2K intel. Game trailer leaked. Let's see. I'm watching. Oh man. It don't look like it. It's blurry too. That's it though. That's it. Unless it's hella interesting. Yeah, it looks like we got breaking news, yeah. I don't think I could put it on. Yeah. I'll put it on right now. Let me put it on the tracker. Let me take this off. And we'll just go right to it, yeah. This is what we about. Oh, hell nah. That's not happening. Sorry, I can't put no music on that one. And I don't know if they would put that music on there. It's on 2K Intel right now. It looks like that's it. We might have put it on full screen, maybe. Let me see. It looks blurry. I wonder why it's so blurry like that. It looks blurry, yeah. They said they took speed boosting out and you can barely crab. So that was it. We'll replay it. We'll just keep it playing. Should I put it smaller? Do y'all want it smaller or do you want it bigger like that? Because it looks like the quality is not good. I don't know whoever sent him the leak. So that's what we're expected to see this we're expected to see this tomorrow. If 2K Intel got it, it'll probably drop tonight. The official one will probably drop. You want to restart? I'll restart it. The official one will probably drop tonight. They probably officially release it. Yeah, if they see that it got leaked, and I'm sure they're going to try to figure out who leaked it. But if they see it got leaked, then I could see that thing probably dropping. They're showing the fade. They made an effort to show the fade, which I thought was interesting. We got to break this down because the step back. The step back is there for Luka. We're going to have to break this down. They got the W in there, so this is definitely it. This is definitely what they're showing. And that's Candace. That's it. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. You seen that block, though? There's a lot to break down here. There's so much to break down. I don't like that it's blurry. I want to see official. Like, I want to see it official. Who was the first person that told us that it was out? It's a bootleg leak. Word up. This is the bootleg leak. That joint is blurry as hell. That block, you ain't gonna front. Let's break it down, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's go through everything and just talk about it because, yeah, we're gonna go through it slow. They got them in there. See if we can figure anything out here. It's so blurry and weak looking. So they got the contact dunk. They showed that contact. The block though, the block that is back. The block is back, and that swap block is exactly what was missing. That swap block animation, which you guys can see here on the layup. That swap block animation there, boom, knocking it out. And the fade looks like it's back. Look at this. They have him taking that step back. Fade. Ooh, I like the way they set up that pass. Those dunks are still there. It looks like the offense is going to be there. Ankle breaker with a step back. It's pretty dope. And they got the W. That's pretty dope. He jumped hella high for no reason. I don't believe that's a trailer, bro. It's a whole concept. You think it's a concept? Yeah, I think it's a concept. Leak Flossin, appreciate you. Is it a concept? It could very well be a concept. They're so good at it. I don't know if it's a concept because of these other little things. Hey, appreciate the sub MB pick. Yeah, this didn't come from 2K, but it came from it didn't come from 2K. Intel don't post concepts. This is the trailer. I kind of feel it's the trailer as well. It's not gameplay, it's just a concept. Crowd and news booth interaction is new, right? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh. Can't have no volume on that thing. Try to mess me up right there. 2K Intel don't cap. I don't see. Well, he don't cap. I haven't had any issues with 2K Intel's information. But it could be a lot of people are releasing concepts and they're saying they're releasing concepts and they're just putting it as a but it, that looks like official stuff the way they set that up. Did you see that dunk? Did he just put his hand behind his head? Hold on, let's go back to that. Look at what he did right there. Did you see that like 360 dunk? This one right here, coming up right here, right after this. He had his hand behind his head like that while he was doing like a 360. Ooh, you saw the step. Ooh, that was a nice dunk too. Interesting stuff. 479 in the chat. Ain't no way, boy. Watch this trailer come out tomorrow. I could see 2K dropping it any second now. There was last year, there was information that was leaked. Let's double check. Let's double check 2K. Make sure they didn't drop it already. Because when they find out something gets leaked, they end up dropping it because it got leaked already. The artwork make it official, right? I think so too, Bake. I think so. I see that happening too, Bake. Remember last year's gameplay trailer? We saw the new shot meter. Ray, appreciate the sub, Ray. What up, Harlem? That's the one. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, that was crazy. We could go back to it, y'all. We could go, 2K Intel. Shout out to 2K Intel. It's his birthday today. Y'all be sure to go show him some love. Because he's working and it's his birthday. So he put gameplay trailer leaked. And that's what we have right there. The artwork looks official. If this is a concept, it was a highly detailed concept in line with their previous artwork, like their cover artwork and everything they've been showing, their marketing leading up to it. So I don't think this is I don't see this being a concept. I'm gonna wait until we get the official news from 2K before I release content on it. I'll be patient. Because I'm already thinking of like TikTok videos and stuff like that. But I'll be patient so I can break it down from the actual real source. And there's no 2K Intel watermark on it. I mean, it looks dope so far. Y'all seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? That joint, it looks dope. There's a lot of moves that I'm seeing. They aren't showcasing anyone anywhere. They aren't. Oh no, stop it. No. Why does it keep doing that? Um, we gotta see it's little things like that right here where it showed that little artwork with the crown that came up over him. Uh, that makes it seem official, and little things like this are totally in line, and it may very well be a good concept maker, whoever makes these joints on PC. Again, it says gameplay from 2K22 at the beginning. You know, that's on the trailer features gameplay from next gen NBA 2K22. Good catch. Who was that? Uh, Jaylen Brown. Yeah, look at that. You see how Embiid, Trey Young, and LeBron kind of end up interacting with the crowd. Oh, let me go check that out. I think I did notice that. I'm gonna check that out, Bless. Oh, I see them. Yeah, they just showing them interact right there. But I'm gonna double check as we go along. Yeah, that block. At least they showed a little bit of defense right there. They're showing a whole lot of offense. Oh, okay. Let's step back. Woo! Did you see the dribble move? That was dope. Oh, I just saw what you said right there. I just saw it. Let's see what I just saw what you said. Yep. Yeah, that's new. That's new. I saw it. They fall like falling into the crowd and all of that. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Maybe some of my career players could really tell us if that was ever in there. But that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So the gameplay trailer officially out, man. Gameplay trailer is here. Um, Let me retweet it as well. Retweet so that way it's on my page. Let me go into my Twitter right quick. The gameplay trailer is officially here. Ain't that something? So like, man, we were saying it. We were on here saying didn't I just retweet this? Oh, I gotta go into my thing. Profile. There we go. There we go. All right, it's retweeted. All right, man. Yeah, so I could leave this thing playing in the background. Let me go back in it and go into my joint Twitter profile. There we go. Don't sleep. Yes, sir. Man, y'all made it happen. 495 gameplay trailer is officially here. It looks like it's super official. The joint is out. We're gonna go back into the news tracker so you guys can see what we're talking about here. You guys are welcome to come through. Be sure to drop a like on the video on the live stream. If you're in here, no gameplay whatsoever. We're here. We got the gameplay trailer. It looks official. Everything there's some because it wasn't officially released from 2K. Some people think that it's a concept, but you be the judge, man, because it looks super official to me. From the beginning, there's a small caption at the bottom that says, uh, It's the next gen 2K22 gameplay trailer. There are a bunch of little things that we're noticing that they've incorporated and we've seen in motion capture with the step backs. The artwork is totally in line with 2K's artwork. There's a lot of new things that we're seeing here, like crowd interaction that Blessed, different dunks. Blessed told us about this crowd interaction where they're like falling into the stands. So that's pretty dope. This got to be official, but Ronnie did post on Twitter that he was dropping gameplay today. Ronnie, I didn't see Ronnie post that. If he said he was posting gameplay today, we never got an official 2K breakdown from developers. GameStop leaked it on accident. GameStop leaked it? How do you know GameStop leaked it? I imagine we get a blog with the video. I could see that happening. Let me put that again. Oh, no. We got to make sure we got no sound on this because we are not finna copyright this stream. It's not going down. Recording studio 2K is getting lame. Time for Mike Wayne to come off timeout. Let me put this but this ain't a gameplay trailer. Yeah, very well is a gameplay trailer. This is exactly what gameplay trailers look like. Ronnie 2K, I was watching his live stream. There will be a city trailer where they'll show you the city and everything involved in there. But he said that was going to be the week of during his last live stream. He said that was going to be the week of release, that you'll be able to see the city trailer, which they normally do. I like the idea of them falling into the stands, like, and that type of stuff. So he's going into the stands there. That's what Bless showed us, because I didn't even notice that. Different dunks, because he did the 360 holding his hand behind his head. They're all capping. The block, though. Word up, the block. The block is something else. I ain't even in the front. We're the Knicks, though. I don't know. They hating on New York, I guess. They hating on New York. Oh, man. Bro, this ain't a gameplay trailer. It is a gameplay trailer. I mean, we could just keep this thing looping. Just keep that thing looping so y'all can get to break it down and see everything. This is what they normally do. They release a gameplay trailer like this. Because I break it down. I do the breakdowns and stuff. So I love that they bring in the step back, like that fade that he did right there. I love that that's a thing. Big 500 in the stream. Let's go. We was waiting to see that 500. We made it. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all being here. LeBron James, man. So everything looks official. Look at this move she does right there. I thought that was pretty dope. And that's hopefully we're able to execute it a lot better in 2K22. It's in 2K21, but it's a little different. Going into the stands, and then that artwork in the background. This dunk right there, and then this following dunk that I think comes up. There's a new animation too that they added. That dunk right there, I thought it was pretty dope. Still shooting lights out. Look at all the likes. How many likes do we got on it? God damn, my brother is gonna blow up this year. Yes, sir. Zidandara, we out here. Zidandara. We are out here, man. Watch how quickly FaZe get patched. That's what I don't want to see. I love the step back in that block. I love the step back too. It looks like it's real, GSG. It looks like it's real. We'll just keep running it back. But yeah, it looks like it's real. The dunks look official. Step back looks a bit slow on Trey. It did look kind of slow. I just like the idea that it's back in the game. That's what we want to see. We want to see options. We want to see people provide options, and it starts and stops with 2K. And if people will try and create builds that can do a step back, and I've seen people doing it fairly, like my last time playing 2K, people were doing these step backs and these faders. So 2K might have made the adjustment for 2K22 to start out that way and allow more people to do the same moves again, which they eliminated. And hopefully they bring back a mid-range game, especially if you're really working on the W. The W, I'm sure, has a lot. There's like a lot of mid-range game in the W. So it'll be good to see that back in 2K as an option. Appreciate the follow, only one Pancho. 1,811 followers on Twitch. What a blessing, man. Twitch has been amazing too. If this is current gen W, next L. I think this is next gen. It says it in the beginning, yeah. Well, in the beginning, it says it right here. A trailer features gameplay from next gen 2K22. It said it at the bottom there. We could rewind it and then pause it. And pause it right here. Trailer features gameplay from next gen NBA 2K22 right at the bottom there. So this is supposed to be next gen. And don't get me wrong, it's poor quality. The one when they release it officially, especially when they find out it's been leaked, when they release it officially, it's gonna look amazing. Probably doesn't look nearly as good because it's a blurred out image, and I guess that's from it being leaked. But it seems like a low quality type of video. But when they release it, it's gonna look dope. Female build in the park. I'm worried about current gen. I know. Why wouldn't they want to showcase current gen? What they're gonna talk about in current gen? If this is to be intended to release tomorrow, then they should release some gameplay for current gen as well. What is current gen gonna look like? It's all next gen. I wonder how things will look and feel on current gen. Oh man, they pretty much said that's not a thing yet. Did I miss it? 2K should just drop it now. I imagine maybe they don't know yet. This is not that big yet. It's not that big. They only got 2.5 thousand. They got 686 retweets. It's gonna blow. Like, the thing is gonna blow ridiculous, but it's just not that big yet. Maybe it hasn't gotten to 2K yet. It's possible that it hasn't gotten to 2K yet, but 2K is likely to release it. Next gen is lit right now. I'm extremely excited. You have next gen. Jaylen Brown, tell Ronnie to drop the game, or you would tell Jason Tatum to not talk to Oh man, next gen is lit. Next gen is lit right now. Let's see what they talking about, man. I kind of want to see. Let me go back into this thing here, and I kind of want to see if I want to make sure that our 2K resources, because I was almost certain, being that they released, I'll go back into the news tracker right here, being that they released this earlier, they released this 4 hours ago, and it was, in case you missed it, it was somewhat of a retweet, it was a tweet of the same information they already released. And the feedback on here was just highly negative, like badge plug, WTF, this already dropped. It was just highly negative throughout with the community's response to getting the same information, knowing that we're waiting on new information. So when I saw them tweet that out, I'm like, well, they gotta drop information today if they're gonna dare tweet something like that out and receive a negative response. So somehow the leak got out. Hey, appreciate the super chat, Super Mo. Appreciate y'all, man. Congrats on your TikTok success. I'm ready for 2K22 in the new seasons. Thank you so much, Super Mo. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Super Mo. Jason Tatum is good. So I mean, it's just a beautiful thing, man. We'll go back into it, keep this thing playing for you guys who really want to see what's going on, and we could talk some more about it. I think it's let me put this down. Let me go back into my talk and then bring up my other one. Social media. Or I could just leave it on 2K Intel. Y'all be sure to check me out on Twitter as well, man. We'd like to get our follows up on Twitter. We'll just leave that up there. Matter of fact, let me go once I hear. Profile. All right, there we go. I'll put that back on the news tracker so y'all can see it all. We are out here, man. Does the gameplay come out? Gameplay is dropped. The gameplay has been leaked. Purple Drip, as you're looking at it right now on screen, is a blurry leaked image of gameplay, but it looks super official. It's clear enough to see a lot of the new things that they've incorporated into the game. Seeing defense there, contact dunks are still there, ankle breakers are there, Luka Doncic's step back is there. They show Michael Jordan, the W. They show these new, like, well, that great animation right there. I love that. I love seeing that animation, the way they showed it. The defense, and then showing how they interact with the crowd, falling into the crowd like that. Look at LeBron going over the commentators table. That new dunk right there, the spin while he's holding his hand behind his head. So a lot of new stuff, man. They showed a little glimpse of Vince Carter. Some fun stuff, man. Some fun stuff. I don't know what y'all think about it, but it definitely looks good. It definitely looks. I like what I'm seeing here. The artwork is totally in line with what 2K's been promoting, so it looks like everything here is super official. That big swap block, he did kind of jump out the gym for that swap block. But the legends play like legends, man. I love seeing KD with that shot. Hopefully the mid-range shot is back. You need to hear the sounds yourself. But we're on it. I'm just not, in case this joint is not in case it's not official, because I know they have Nas on there. Just from the little glimpse I heard that it was Nas on there. So I know that will easily get copyrighted. The 2K is definitely gonna drop it. We're on the lookout for 2K. We're definitely on the lookout. No way they dropped this as gameplay. It doesn't look bad. Yeah, what did, help me understand, what did y'all expect to see for gameplay? That, to me, it doesn't look that bad. I know this is what we receive almost every year. When they drop the first gameplay, is something like this. So I'm curious to see, like, what are y'all seeing? It doesn't, mind you, the image is blurry, I know, because it's a poor quality. But I think when they drop the official version of it, when we get to see it like in like higher quality, it's gonna look dope. It looks really weak here because, you know, the colors aren't there. It's poor quality video. But I'm more so looking at the motions and everything. Fun fact, Will had higher vert than Mike, 50 versus 48. Nice. This is real, and you can tell because LaMelo new face scan. There you go. There you go. I was wondering the same thing. People just getting a head start on complaining. He said people just getting a head start on complaining. You're not getting much from the trailer. It just supposed to be cool looking. Yeah, that's all they really do. This is what they normally do. I want to see body up animation, contact, block, defense. I don't care about the graphics. I need smooth gameplay. I think we know, like, 2K is gonna have good graphics. Like, we know that's not even a question. They're gonna have good graphics. So everybody is really more concerned about the gameplay, which is what I'm doing. I'm like looking at the motions, seeing if there's anything that's off. I don't see anything like that seems new, and we know this is next gen right here. It doesn't seem like new like a ton of new animations aside from this swap block, which we used to have. You know, we already had the fade. We're just looking to see if that comes back, and they do have the LaMelo face scan. So they finally fixed Ja Morant's hair. Oh dang. Hey, drop 2K. The trailer just dropped now. The trailer just dropped now? Let me see. Let's see if it actually dropped. Let's see if it actually dropped. No, not on 2K. 2K Twitter. Let's see if this joint actually officially dropped. I'm looking around. Nothing there. 2K TikTok. Nothing on 2K TikTok. 2K Instagram. Nothing there. Nothing official yet. Nothing from 2K. Mike Wang. Nothing official. Nothing official. 2K did. 2K got it. The gameplay is out. Yeah, saying it. I don't see it on 2K. Let me see. It's on the YouTube. Let me see YouTube. I haven't checked YouTube. I had a feeling, y'all. It's not on YouTube either. Where are y'all seeing it? Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now. I'm on 2K's YouTube. 2K22. 2K Foundations. I imagine it's gonna be here. Let's check uploads. That's uploads. Nothing yet. There it is. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's out. It's out. And it's, yep. There it is. We're gonna mute this here. I'll play the official joint right now. We're gonna go back into the news tracker, y'all. I'm gonna refresh the chat. I'm going into it right now, y'all. I might miss some comments, but this is official right here. We're gonna mute it and we're gonna go back in, and there we go. Let me move this over a little bit. We're in the news tracker. I'm just gonna move this over a little bit so we can see what we're looking at here. There we go. And let's go see what they're talking about. Maybe I'll put it full screen. I don't want to miss anything here. No. We'll put it back. We'll put it back. All right. Here it is, y'all. Let's get this thing going. There's gonna be now we see a higher quality. It was the same. It was it. It was it. Ain't that something? It does look way better. It does look way better. CP3 new face scan. They have the hair. Ooh, ankle breaker. Bam, it looks so much better on this thing. Hey. It is out. We know 2K too well. We knew that was the trailer. We know 2K is real 2K. Just released it. Yeah, we're here. Yeah. This is the real one. This is the one from 2K right now. Woo, it looks dope. Oh man. That is dope. It's official, man. This is clean. New rookies, Krispy Kreme. Oh, say the quality does just, yeah. The quality does it justice, yeah. We'll replay it. We'll keep that joint replaying. Well, you're looking at it right here, yeah. You don't need to find it. It's right here in front of you. We're right here. You're just gonna have like a Nas song in the background. That is official. So shout out to 2K Intel. Again, it's his birthday. Go show him some love. He dropped it maybe what, a half an hour to an hour. I'm sure because he leaked it, 2K said we got to get this out because they dropped it at a really weird time. But yeah, we know it's because it was leaked that they had to release theirs. I think they had every intention of releasing it tomorrow. Listen, don't forget that a lot of people were telling us A is releasing tomorrow. And this is why I try to tell you, I mean, like, you just go with what, do your research, you know what I'm saying? And sure enough, it was really they probably had every intention of releasing it tomorrow, but there wasn't a hold on that. It wasn't like they had to release it tomorrow. They said the week of August 30th we'll be getting gameplay and MyTEAM information, and it could have been any day this week, but because it was leaked already, they said we got to get this out, which I don't understand their logic, but they should have just dropped it. You know what I mean? In my opinion, they should have just dropped it. That's what I think. I'll replay it for y'all. Which one are you playing first? I think I'm gonna be playing next gen. This is next gen. This is the next gen trailer. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be playing next gen first. Ja Morant. Now if I can just find a PS5. Oh man. But they try to show body ups. We could go through the motions, y'all. Because they try to show body ups. We could just go through the motions, break it down. First of all, it says trailer features gameplay from next gen 2K22. So we know this is next gen. I could actually, yeah, we'll leave it like that. We'll just go through it. We'll break it down. Anybody else think it looks the same? We'll go through it. We'll see if we see anything different. We'll see if we see anything different. We just, you know, there goes the nice face scan. I love that type of thing. So there goes this contact here. It's showing like the same contact dunk that we're used to seeing. We're used to seeing that contact dunk was already in there. This block animation is some that we've had. This is some that we've had in the past. We've had this blocking animation in the past, but it looks like they're bringing it back. But it's good to see that it's out there, that we're going to be getting blocking animations like that. I'm sure they that was on purpose. You know what I mean? Like they did that on purpose for us to see that they're giving us these interior defense block animations. I think a lot of people were concerned about perimeter defense and how that's going to look. So we're going to see if they offer us anything. We got Russell taking off. The legend with the step back right here. Fade. So basically telling us that we got the fade. Then we got the face scan for LaMelo. So and they're showing the body up right here. This is what they're trying to show us right now. They did this last year, and I'm pretty sure there's probably the image they're going to use for the courtside report. And they showed up the body up, but look at this pass right here. Oh, and look at how it switched to Magic. That was pretty dope. I'm glad I caught that. So on that pass, it switched to Magic. And they're just showing the shot, the hair. Another contact. More contact dunks. And I think they're just trying to showcase here perimeter defense. Even though he got his ankles broken. That's pretty dope the way they do that. Does look much better. It looks way better. A little step back. That step back did look slow, but they did change angles on it, so we don't know. Let me go back over there because Let me go back to that step back. Cause we gotta see what that was that looking like. We're showing the block animation. It's showing him jumping into the stands. That's something new. Hopefully they don't over exaggerate it. All right. See, they changed angles, so it looks slow. They changed angles on that step back. We don't know how that's gonna be, but at least they're showcasing that you can hit it. Woo! That looked crazy. It looks so much clearer now. It's crazy. 550 in the chat. That looks crazy. Let's hope it's at least decent. Holy Bubba said, good defense, not gonna let you step back. Watch. I hated those days. Real recognized real 22 is year. Go crazy. 400 Savage said, I'm just trying to find a squad so we grind and get this 2K league. Yo, join our Discord. The link for Discord is pinned. Yeah, if you're looking for players to run with, join our Discord. But shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all watching. That new dunk looks crazy. Let's go back. Look at that dunk. Do y'all seeing that clear, right? Yeah, that dunk look crazy. All right. And then they got that little animation with Curry, because that's what a lot of y'all gonna do. A lot of y'all just gonna be dancing around in the city. So they just wanted to show y'all that y'all could dance. This is where they show y'all that y'all gonna be able to dance. And I know a lot of y'all in the chat dance like that in real life like that. So they just wanted to show y'all could do y'all real life dances in 2K as well. I got the reverse layup. I like that dunk right here. This dunk right here. Let's see if we can get a screenshot. I like this step over. This step over right here. And then that dunk right here. That's pretty dope. I don't know what they intend to do with that. I've been watching you for a while. I always search up your name every day to see if you drop the video. Keep it. Appreciate you, Kaden. Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. But yeah, man, we out here. So they still got the shots, and it looks like a couple times with Trae Young and Curry. I don't know if it's a camera angle for this Curry shot. Let's go back. I don't know if it's, yeah, it is like a step over, like almost like a hop shot. Yeah, it looks like he's, yeah, I don't know if that's a pass off. I want to go back. I don't think it's a pass. Oh, maybe, but it looks like he's shooting on the move. So I don't know if moving shots are going to be a thing again. It looks like it's possible that they can make moving shots a thing again. Let's see if we can find anything else that gives it that idea. So like I said, the trailer features gameplay from next gen 2K22. Shows it right there. KD the GOAT. It's showing the contact dunk animation, but there's a similar contact dunk animation that we've had already. So there's nothing new there. This is not anything new. I don't want you guys to mistake the idea that seeing this block animation is something new. We've had these block animations already in the past, but they went away from it, and now we got them back. Even if you went back to 2K20, you kind of saw these block animations here. But it's good to see that they're back. I'm happy to see that they're back. The dunking animations look fairly similar. It looks like they're bringing FaZe back. Now you got Kareem, you got KD, you got Dirk. And then to add to that, they show in the trailer KD taking this leaning fading shot. It looks like that may be a thing, and I'd be happy. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'd be happy to see faders back in the game. And there goes LaMelo, and they're trying to show us the body up right here. Like I told you before, they're trying to show us the body up. I don't know if you guys remember 2K21's courtside report, and I could pull that up. But in this image right here, they're trying to show that there's a clamp up animation right here. Do you guys see my mouse? Appreciate it, and Romani, appreciate the sub. But Yeah, they trying to show that they're gonna be giving up body, even though the body up looks weak to me. I don't know what y'all see here, but it looks weak to me. It looks like LaMelo is just walking right by him. It looks like he does walk right by him. A lot of the same dunk animations. The step back broke his legs, or broke his ankles, broke his legs. They're showing Luka step back. So it looks like the gameplay trailer is trying to showcase all the new aspects of the game, which is what a gameplay trailer is supposed to do. They show the no-look pass. This dribble animation right here where she brings it back to the same side, boom, and then takes the leaning shot. I thought that was interesting. The double-handed block. Look at this double-handed contest, which they're trying to showcase everything that, you know, the 2K community said they had a problem with, right? So a lot of people feel like they have a problem with perimeter defense. And it's funny because now we get a two-handed block. Two-handed perimeter block, and leads them to fall into the stands. Let's go back to that. So you couldn't get a block in 2K21. Now you can get a two-handed perimeter defensive contest on Luka. And they showing the step back leaning, and they showing him going into the stands. But that was Carmelo Anthony going into the stands. And then that dunk. Interesting stuff. Let's see much new animations. You know, we don't want basketball to change but so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll run it back while I talk. We don't want basketball to change. WNBA, I'm gonna be dunking with somebody mama. I'm hyped too. It ain't like we want basketball to change all that much. We don't need a ton new animations, but we need the gameplay mechanics to like function properly. Let us compete. Let us have control, and everything will be fine. So, you know, when I'm looking at gameplay, it ain't like I need to see a ton of new things. I just need the flaws to be fixed, and let us have full control. Let us have more control. Luka's step back gonna be meta. If it's breaking ankles, it's gonna be meta. If it's breaking, what up, Ricardo? Looks like the same 2K got us again. Say this what I want. Here, glue hands badge. Yeah, the glue hands badge. I don't know. It sounds scary to think that there's gonna be a badge that helps you catch the ball. It's supposed to be a badge that helps you catch the ball and makes it quicker for you to make your next move. Hey, appreciate the follow, Pete Yahoo. Facts. They don't want to make it too crazy. At the end of the day, it's just b-ball. Facts, man. That's facts. It's just ball at the end of the day, and it's like, ball at the end of the day is ball, and you like to see decent new things, but new things, you're supposed to give the player base a game to evolve it. In other words, everything should be in there, but the player base will evolve it. Like Steezel will create new dribble animations, but he needs to have the ability to evolve the game. And that should only serve for the person who's dribbling. So in other words, if you give us the ability to combo different moves together, if there's no canned animations, it shouldn't matter how you evolve as an offensive player. Let the defense evolve as defensive players, just like allow them the opportunity to get better and find ways to defend players like Steezel, or players who practice and invest time into developing their offense. They need to just create the foundation and allow the player base to just go crazy with it. But don't limit us with canned animations. Don't limit us with like lack of control. We can't be limited. We need to have freedom, and then let us go crazy. That's where I'm at with it. Rest in peace to current gen. So yeah, I don't think current gen is gonna be a thing. Yeah, glue hands was in 17, but it had a whole different definition. I don't remember what it was in 17, but it wasn't It wasn't for catching the ball. Level your pass thing through My Career games. They did allude to you being able to level up offline. So remember, My Career is a different format. That's all a different format. Everything is put into the city now. So you're gonna be going about this thing differently. Yes, sir. Dave Barker, we out here. Fat red guy, pull up NBA 2K 2021 and compare it. What do you want to see from 2K21 to compare? Because I could pull up the right. I could pull up the I could do that. We could pull up the 2K21 courtside report, and we could show you guys exactly what they showed us. Let me see here. That's number 9. We gotta go to number 1. That's next gen. Oh, here we go. We could just scroll down. We could go down, and I'm pretty sure it was like one of the first ones. Let me see here. Courtside report, gameplay, 2K21 current gen. Was it on this one? Maybe it was the first next gen one. This is the first next gen one. Here we go. I could go into the news tracker now if y'all guys want to see this. Let's see if it was in here where they showed the images. Which courtside report is this? Because this was not in here. My guys, if you guys are in here right now, I've been going through these courtside reports consistently, and this was not in here. What would lead them to adjust? What would lead them to adjust the previous year's courtside reports? That has me wanting to, that has me on some real, my fault, y'all. I didn't mean to zone out on y'all there, but that has me on some real like investigative type of stuff. Because what would lead them to go back into the 2K21's courtside reports and start making adjustments and adding additional images on there or videos? Because there was definitely nothing in here. I've been going through these courtside reports consistently, the older versions of the courtside report, and dropping a ton of videos on this to compare it with what we received with or what they were telling us with 2K22, and this was not there. That's the first courtside report. Let's see the gameplay too. Defense. See, they had this stuff. They had body ups. Here we go. There goes body ups. They did not have these body ups. They did not show this. This is all new, yeah. I hope I could tell you. I hope that they have no intention. 2K got forced to release the trailer today. Yeah, I saw that. Yep. Yeah, we was posting it, bro. We was just on that joint. I do believe they was dropping it tomorrow with the courtside report. Yep. So I think 2K these were not in here, y'all. These body ups and these videos. Thanks for responding to my comment. You just made my day. You should add it. Yeah, add me. Send me a friend request, y'all. Caden Bent. Next gen 2K21 is hard garbage. Hey, but peep this, y'all. Peep this. They didn't. Let me refresh the chat. I might miss a comment. But these short clips were not on there. They had images. Some of them had videos, but these had some of them. The majority of them were just images, which is what I was gonna. The homie asked for a comparison, and this is why I was gonna go back in because I'm so familiar with the 2K21 courtside reports. So I was like, let me show you the image that they had for 2K21, and we could compare it what we've seen with the body up in 2K22. And these body ups are like way different than what they're showing. So I'm thinking if they're adjusting things, they wouldn't just solely adjust it for 2K21 current gen. They're probably in the process of making these videos for the courtside report for 2K22. But I'm hoping that they're not using older version or older content to just say it's 22 gameplay. That would suck. That's the body ups there. Off ball contact. Yeah, this stuff was definitely not in there. That is wild. I mean, we be breaking stuff down. That is just wild to me. Thanks for adding me. You just made my day. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's all love, man. Hell nah, we family. It ain't nothing, man. I add y'all, send me a friend request, and we get out there and we play, man. Don't worry, Brody. I saw new defensive animations, but what did they compromise? So far, Jermaine Soto, it doesn't look like they compromise. We could go back into the trailer. Let me put this back on the top, and then I'll find the trailer and we'll go back into the trailer. I don't understand why it wouldn't be like right there. That's kind of wild. We'll go back into the trailer, go back into the news tracker. And, it wasn't... What did they compromise? We can't really tell from here if they compromised anything. A lot looks the same. It looks like there's going to be contact dunk animations like you see there, but they added defense, which is great. We didn't get to see much of perimeter defense in this trailer alone. If anything, it looks like they're breaking down perimeter defense more so than they are, or perimeter defense is weak. Because we see a lot more offensive. They're just showcasing more offensive animations like that step back with the ankle breaker and he's able to shoot. And I'm pretty sure that was Paul George. They show the no look pass. They do show at the end where Luka gets blocked by Embiid with a double-handed block at the perimeter. So, I mean, that could showcase better perimeter defense. I don't think 2K is going to mess it up. I'd be surprised if 2K is going to mess up defense this year. I think they are going to make it a high priority. It's just how is that going to look on offense? And it's hard to tell from a gameplay trailer like this because they're really just highlighting certain aspects. But if we take note of the highlights, we know that people are taking moving shots. People are taking faders. People are taking leaners. People are taking contested shots. From this trailer, we'll replay it again. We see a lot of this stuff that says defense may not be there. We see contact dunks, but maybe they're just trying to showcase offense because offense is more exciting to showcase. What he said, 2K just posted it to their Twitter. Where's the NBA champions? AllCityLiveTV is my PSN. Do you think tomorrow they might actually have better gameplay showcase with the devs like last year's? Possible. Appreciate the sub, Mike. Stanley, appreciate the sub. FaZe might be coming back. I'd love to see FaZe coming back. It looks like from what we're seeing, they're trying to incorporate FaZe. And if you look at the covers, we got Luka, we got KD, Kareem, and Dirk. And these are all people who have mastered this art of like either a skyhook or a fade or a step back, things like this. And they're really trying to showcase these step backs. And maybe they just kind of fix that slider, and they say, yo, this year this slider is gonna be like this. Hey, appreciate the sub, Anthony. That's what I highly noted. Those moving shots and contested, I don't know what to think. I want to be positive, but I don't know. I like the idea of having more freedom in your shooting. They're not fooling me. This is just a copy and paste of better graphics. Yeah, I don't knock people who feel that way. I don't knock anybody who may feel like this is just gonna be a copy and paste, and you can't trust 2K because they let us down. They let us down for 2K21. So I get how y'all feel. But I do want to say, if we follow the trend, just keep this in mind, yeah. And I mentioned this a couple times already. Just keep this in mind. When we follow the trend, if we follow, like, you're not gonna know where they're going unless you kind of look at their history, right? And that goes the same for just life in general. But so we look at the history of 2K. We had that 2K18. We had 2K16, 2K17, two good games. Then we got 2K18 when they decided to try something new. Said, we want to try something new. Let's roll out this neighborhood in 2K18. Worst experience for 2K players was 2K18. And then we got the community complained, and they said, all right, guess we can't do that. They said, all right, let's give them 2K19. And universally, people feel it was great. 2K19, 2K20. If anything, that was a copy and paste game. 20 was a copy and paste of 19. And I think a good portion of the community for 2K20 was just like, hey, how dare you give us the same parks? But that was the biggest complaint, was getting the same neighborhood. And they went all out for 2K21, changed everything for 2K21. And 2K21 on next gen, in my opinion, was a nightmare. Just a bad experience. And hopefully, considering that if we follow the trend, when the game is as bad as it was in 18, they stepped up their game and they created 19. So we follow the trend. Hopefully, just like in 18, they decided we'll try something new, similar to the 2K21, wanted to try something new with the city. They tried something new in 2K18. It was terrible. They tried something new in 2K21 next gen. Terrible, because it was like focusing on aesthetic or focusing on how the game looks instead of the gameplay, or too much time invested in the aesthetics, where it shortened the development cycle for focusing on gameplay. So hopefully that's the case this time, where now the aesthetic is already created. Now they could focus a good majority of their time on the gameplay, and we could have the transition like 2K18 to 2K19. We could have the transition from 2K21 to 2K22. That's like your most optimistic viewpoint you could have, considering 2K and what they're going to release for 2K22. And that's why I try to be like, I really try to be open-minded with this stuff, so I could take in all the information properly. And that's just to give you guys a difference of opinion. It's just thinking that the game is going to be trash and going into it with like a negative mindset. There's a different viewpoint that you could possibly have out there, and that's one of them. That if we follow a trend, it's possible that 2K could have stepped up the game and gave us the same transition from 2K18 to 2K19. They could do that for 2K21 to 2K22. Yeah, AllCityLiveTV. The gameplay though, I feel you, man. Gentle just dropped the gameplay too. Yeah, a lot of people gonna be dropping. It's gonna be a highly competitive thing. A lot of people gonna be dropping the gameplay. Let me see if 2K has dropped anything else. Let me go back into the talk. I don't think 2K would drop anything else unless they drop a Courtside report. I'd be super surprised if they drop a Courtside report right now. Yeah, check out our newest Courtside report. There's it. The gameplay is here. It's here, y'all. Hold on. They said check out our new Courtside report. Hold on. Check out our latest courtside report. Oh, tomorrow with a lot more gameplay details. All right, so we could go into the news tracker. It says here, and I'll move this back over. Matter of fact, let me move. It says here, check out our newest. We'll click into it so you can see it bigger. NBA 2K22 gameplay is here. Check out our newest courtside report tomorrow with a lot more gameplay details. So it goes down tomorrow. You know, we finna have it here. What up, Speed Clips? What do you think about 2K not letting us play with the build system early? Well, the theory is that 2K creating 2K21 cut into this for next gen, cut into this development cycle for 2K22, so they didn't have as much time. And from what 2K says, they wanted to make sure that they released a fully functional game on release date, so they couldn't give us a demo. We can't really know what it is. You get 2K22 a day early if you pre-order. You do not. You might get it, but you can't play it. The servers are not live until September 9th at 8 a.m. That's when the first people around the world are able to play it. And, you know, and that's Eastern. September 9th at 8 a.m. Eastern is the first time that the servers are going to go live. And you may very well be able to play offline, but you're not going to be able to go online until that time Eastern. That's when you'll see like the first people around the world be able to get their hands on it. For us, it'll be midnight. I pre-ordered. All cover athletes are shot creators in their own art. It's facts though. I pre-ordered mines. I pre-ordered the cross-gen bundle. So looking forward to it, man. Looking forward. Tomorrow is information day. Tomorrow we go crazy. I'm gonna drop some breakdowns right now. I'm gonna be releasing some breakdowns. We'll get to work right now. I'm gonna release a breakdown on Twitter, on TikTok. Y'all be sure to go check out that TikTok. That TikTok has gone crazy. We've gotten, within this month alone, we've gotten 25,000 followers, which is just amazing to me. So go check out TikTok, AllCityLiveTV, the same thing as this YouTube channel. I'm gonna be dropping a ton of information on there, and we're gonna definitely break down what we've seen that's new with this gameplay trailer. And tomorrow, when we get that courtside report, you already know how we do. We drop a good video here on YouTube, but on TikTok we break it up in parts, and we like word for word we want to make sure 2K is held accountable for what they're saying. So we got to create some level of documentation. So I'll definitely be breaking down everything that's said in that courtside report, and I'll be dropping those videos on TikTok, and we'll drop a complete video here on YouTube. So y'all be sure to stay tuned, man. I got the 75th anniversary. Everyone ain't looking forward. People don't want to get skills right, so you play. I appreciate y'all so much. 495. We are ending the stream with 495 people in the stream. I appreciate y'all so much for supporting our community and making this happen for the release of 2K22. We are out here. You have a safe and blessed rest of your night, and I'll catch you tomorrow.